this video, I'm going to demonstrate our Zoho CRM for real estate agents and brokers package. This install is serving both individual agents that work by themselves, small teams of agents, and also a brokerage that will have the brokerage at the top and multiple agents below them. So the brokerage can see all the agents while the agents can see only themselves. Okay? Now, if you already know my package, this is exactly the same package. Nothing really changed in this video. The main difference is that we removed the old videos that add parts of the system, and now we have one video that's showcasing our entire offering. So that's the main difference. Let's jump into this product. So first of all, when you log into your home page, you will be able to see the different dashboards. It's showing you how many leads you have, or you can create comparison between this month and previous month. You can see your pipeline, how many deals you're working on. Basically, this dashboard is fully customizable. It can show basically any type of information that you like. If you go to the dashboard section, you can see tons of different types of information that you can pull: related leads, related opportunities, activities, tasks. You have tons of stuff here, okay? And of course, you can also add your own components, and you can start adding some kind of meters, some kind of gauges, lots of cool stuff that will show you where your business is right now. So this is very, very cool. The second feature that I want to show you is really the most interesting, and that's the leads one. The leads will be the place that all your leads will come to. So that might be from your website, from Facebook, from LinkedIn, phone calls. Maybe you will also add them individually using the plus button. So this is the system that has it all. Each one of those leads can be showed as a canvas view, which means with a picture and some details, which I think this is a cool way, because once you're going to call James, you like to see his person, and your behavior will be a little bit different than just seeing him as a line, okay? But of course you can have a line view, or you can have a canvas view, or also a Kanban view, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the view. Whenever you have the view, you have a way to filter the different leads on the left side. You can filter them, for example, by agents, just so you can see if the person is an agent or is not an agent. You can filter by basically any type of information that's included in the lead information. There is no limit to it. If you click on the leads itself, you can see that we have here a blueprint. The blueprint is basically your babysitter, because we understand that sales agents and especially real estate agents are on the run. They're all the time overwhelmed with lots of things to do. We created a babysitting system to make sure that leads are not going to disappear. The main factor of the blueprint is when you click on the button, the system is going to ask you questions. So you don't really need to be the business owner, the smart person who knows everything while you're working with the system. You just need to be reactive. The system is asking something and you respond. In this case, for example, if I would just click on save without adding the notes, you will see that the system will not let me proceed. So the babysitter is actually a nasty babysitter that's making sure that I am doing the right work. If I will click, for example, here, I will add the call notes. Let's say, great call with James. You can see that now I am able to proceed to the next steps. And the way that this blueprint is created is that every step is a logical point. For example, if I just clicked on contacted, it means that I was on the phone with James. And then the system will let me to enter some other options. For example, maybe James said that he likes to sell his house, but not right now, maybe in the summer. So I will click on contact in the future, and I will enter here the date that I like to talk to James. Maybe I talked to James and James said, I don't want to work with you. So I will click on lost lead and the system will ask me why I lost the lead. Now, of course, all those reasons are manageable and you can change them by yourself. Once you finish with the lead, you are converting the lead, and when the lead is being converted, you are going to create an opportunity. The main purpose of the lead system is being your babysitter. It's not about closing any kind of a deal. Whenever the lead is asking you for an estimate on his house, or is asking you some kind of a meaningful question, or when he is signing a representation agreement, anything that is more than just a wannabe phone call, you are going to convert him to an opportunity. Now, when you have an opportunity, there are different questions, and those questions are not really to make sure when he is going to move his house or when he is going to sell his house. It's just for the system to keep track on you. So let's assume that from my experience, people that want to sell their house, it will take them about 3 months to sell their house. I will go here and I will mark it, let's say October 31st. And that will be the target date. Also, I think the target for this house will be $600,000, okay? The commission type will be fixed fee, and I am ready to convert and to create my deal. At that point, you can see that this is a commercial client, and the client name is Metallica. Woohoo! We have the contact, which is James, and the opportunity is the same name of the company, which means this is a commercial client. Of course, most deals will not be commercial, they will be individuals or residential, but just know that the system supports both commercial and individuals. When you're going to the opportunity itself, you can see that the system already pre-filled information from the lead stage. All the information and the people related to this deal are already fed in. In case that you need to add more people, such as lawyers, other side agent, there is no problem. You click here on the plus button, you go to your contact system. Let's click here. And let's say that Lady Gaga is the lawyer of this deal. We also have Mark Zuckerberg, very nice. So he will be the builder in this case, and of course you can add more people. Now, if you go here to this section, you can see that the contact will be James, Lady Gaga is the lawyer, and also Mark is the builder. So you have one view that you can see which people are involved in the deal. And it's very cool when you have a big project with lots of moving pieces. So you see who are the two lawyers. You can say, for example, lawyer and other side lawyer. So you have two different lawyers that you can identify them. Now, whenever you are ready and you want to progress with the deal, you can jump here between the different stages. Let's say the commission is 2.5%. As you can see here, by the way, because I forgot to enter the commission, once I touched any field of the page, the system is reminding me that I need to feed in the commission, because the price of the deal is being calculated based on the commissions. Here on the top you can see the different deal stages, and of course those deal stages can change from one agent to another, and those are highly customizable. There is no problem to change them. And as you go through these steps, the deal is changing to representation agreement, proposal pricing, and so on and so on. Each one of those steps are being changed as you go through the deal. Now, we also created a very unique section here, which is the follow-up. Whenever you like to follow up with a person, you will see it here in the follow-up date, and that will make sure that you are actually following up with the contact until the deal is closed. We created a special view under the opportunities, and this view is my pipeline. When you go here, you will see all the people that you're supposed to follow up with, and also here on the comments, you can write comments why you need to follow up with them. Okay, now just so you know, we can also automate this section. So let's say once a week the follow-up will get updated, and you will basically be able to see in this view all the follow-ups that you should have. So the automation is basically keeping you on track, that you are following up with each one of those people. Next, I want to show you the money side, which I think is also very, very cool. We created here a section of income and expenses. Whenever you manage this section, you can see here that the fixed fee that I'm going to get for the house, let's change it to something more realistic, let's say $2,000. And if I will refresh the page, you can see that the money, the amount that I'm supposed to get will be $2,000. If I will have here $500 for print expenses, and let's refresh the page, you will see that my net is now $1,500. So all the what this section is doing is just making sure that while you work with the deal, you all the time you know how much money you're going to net from the deal, because sometimes you will have also another agent involved and he's going to trim 50% of your commission. So I saw it many times that agents working on deals, and they're shocked at the end that they left out with a very small amount. Now you have also a way to have here a percent deal, and let's say the house will be 600,000, and this is a 2.5%. And now you will see that if I go to this section, the amount is changing to 14,500. So now the commission is being changed based on the percent. Now, if I go to this section, to the expenses, and I will start to add some expenses that I add on the deal, you can see that the amounts are changing, and that's based on the new calculations. So all that is extremely dynamic. Also, while we're installing the system for you, we can change the fields in the income and expenses to match your needs. This is part of the installation process, no problem. All the fields here, the home inspection, marketing, financial details, all those details are really about your product. So while we're installing the product for you, we're able to customize those fields. And also, just so you know, you are able to go without us. You can go to settings, and then you're going to modules and fields. You click on the desired module that you like to change, such as opportunities, and then you're able to see exactly the same view that we saw before, but here you can, if you want, you can change the fields, you can drag and drop new fields, commission price, whatever it is. You can have as many fields as you like, there is no problem. I think the limit is about 300 fields, so you have lots of flexibility here. Next, when we have the opportunity, let's go here to a quick recent items so I can go back to it. Let's click on Metallica, and now I am back on my deal. Whenever you have the deal, at some point you will need to have some showings. If you choose so, you can log them in the system. You click here, that will be, for example, showing to run, whatever it is. You have here the time, the status, let's see, it's confirmed. You select the property, and we'll touch the properties in a second, and you click save. And now the result is that you will have, under the opportunity, you will have all the showings. And that's very convenient when you meet your client. You can show him all the showings that took place in his property. Okay, it's very, very cool. One more thing is the offers. If you're getting any offers, you can register them into the system. So you have one place that you can see all your offers, the showings, anything related to this property. Now, one more cool thing that Zoho has to offer is under the attachments, you can see the Zoho Work Drive. Zoho Work Drive, it's a system that includes 5 terabytes of space. You can have there for each property the pictures of the property, the videos of the property, documents, everything in one place. And because it's 5 terabytes, you are virtually not limited to space. So imagine that you have here a folder, and let's create a folder on work drive. So let's go to general, let's go to clients, and I have here already one deal, so let's click on that. Our system can create automatically. It can create, for example, one folder that name uploads, and this folder will have permission for external people to upload information to. This is extremely useful when you have your photographer taking pictures, and whenever he's finished taking pictures and videos, he's uploading the final product automatically to this folder. Now, if this folder is also connected to your Zoho CRM deal, and it looks something like that. One second, clients and pick. You can see that now, whenever your photographer is uploading information to this folder, you can have all the pictures and videos and everything under one roof. So that's very, very cool. Another cool feature that is part of the system is the Zoho Sign integration. Let's assume that I need to sign a representation agreement or any kind of agreement. I will click here on Send for Zoho Sign. There will be a pop-up, and I can select different type of templates that are preloaded in advance. And whenever you load those templates, you will just need to select the right template, and then the system will allow you to send those to your client. The main benefit of using the templates is that those templates are able to pull information from the CRM. So you don't need to waste time on drag and drop different fields to the document or filling information. The system knows how to pull information, let's say the client name, the price, the commission, whatever it is. It's able to pull it from the opportunity, and then it's spitting it into the document. So the only thing you need to do is really click send, and your client is getting it. Imagine how much time you're saving by doing that. Another cool feature, lots of cool features. Another cool feature is the properties. The properties will be all the properties that you're currently selling. Now, each one of those properties will have its own criteria. For example, number of bedrooms, address, whatever it is. And we have a nice way to connect between the opportunity and also the properties. Whenever you are trying to buy a house, okay? Whenever you're trying to buy a house, you have here a small button that is the property finder. The properties finder is trying to get the right properties that are matching this buyer. So if this buyer, for example, is looking for 100 bedrooms with a 1,000 square foot house, that's crazy. But anyway, you will see that the system will inquire the properties module and will present to you here all the matched properties. So basically you have one place, as I said before, the opportunities that has everything that you need. We also created a small feature for home renovation. I don't know if it's a big thing, but for some people that doing flips is great. You can have here an home services section. You can list here the different activities or the renovations that you're supposed to do at your house. And as you saw before, that will all be listed on the left side. So if you're fixing the roofing or you're getting quotes from different vendors, the system will keep it in track, and you will have a log of all the different activities that you took on the house and also how much money it cost. So you have a nice history of the house. Whenever you're ready and the deal is closed and everything is great, this is the time that basically you are close won. Whenever it's close won, the system, if you like, can produce automatically an invoice. and this invoice is waiting for to be paid. Now, the idea to track the different invoices in the system is because sometimes you will have different kind of deals, and the broker or the person who's supposed to pay you will forget about it. It's not because they're bad, it's just because they're overwhelmed like you. So whenever you have an invoicing system that is pending for payment, everything is in one place, there can be no confusions, and you always know when you have unpaid invoices in the system. We can also create more automations. Some automations include, and of course it's if you like, it's not mandatory, some automations will grab some of the money that you're earning from every deal and will keep it aside for the end of the year taxes, which lots of agents reaching the end of the year and they are broke because they will spend all their money. So the system can keep track on that and let you know how much money you need to keep aside for the tax season. There can be different kind of automations, such as drip campaigns. For example, whenever a deal is, for example, at a representation agreement, there will be different type of emails that will be sent to the client. Or when a lead is lost, the lead will start to get from us meaningful emails that he can trust our brand. There can be lots of different types of integration with the system. Now, this product is coming as part of Zoho One. My product is a customization for the CRM part, not for the rest of the Zoho One products, but they are part of the Zoho One package. Now, in this package, you will have lots of different applications. Analytics is a crazy analytics system that's able to digest information and give you meaningful reports. Zoho Click, it's a communication system that's able to communicate between you and the other agents or people in the office using text, video, or audio. Zoho Connect is sometimes can be used for your clients to communicate with them about cool new things that's happening. Again, there are 45 different business applications in the Zoho One. Here I just added few of them, and I also have a different video that is about Zoho One, and it's showing all the capabilities of Zoho One as a system. So the bottom line, we have created a very, very strong Zoho CRM for real estate agents. This system was tested by hundreds of agents across the years, especially in North America. I have some clients in Europe, but most of them are in North America. The system is a great fit for larger offices, 5 or more agents that's buying it together, because the price of the system, one price can fit multiple agents, no problem. When we're selling the system, we are customizing the system for you. When I'm saying we're customizing the system for you, we're just customizing the existing features. I am not going to create new features as part of the basic install. Of course, if you need more features, which I don't think that you will need, but if you need more features, of course, those features can be added with additional price. No problem. That's it. That's the system. If you like this system and you like to see how much it costs or get more information about it, there is a link in the description below. It includes the price of the list. You can also click and order it immediately. Once you order the system, you will get a confirmation email, and one of our technicians will get in contact with you and your system will get installed. That's it. Thank you very much for watching this product demo. I will see you in the next video.